some armbar escapes and counters. First one we're going to start with is when your opponent has gone for an armbar from on top of you. Main thing here is making sure that your arms are locked, hands are locked palm to palm. I don't want to do this or this because there's a lot of easy ways of getting the arm. If I lock my hands like this, all he's got to do is bend my wrist, put me in a wrist lock till my wrist is about ready to break, and I'll let go, and then he'll take the arm. So the best way to do it really is palm to palm like this. So Jeff's got the arm locked up. What you're going to want to do here is, as he's tugging with a lot of power, I want the arm to go this way. My thumb goes toward the ground, and I'm going to turn away from him. Okay? So he starts to pull on the arm. I go here, turn, post that hand that he was going for, and come around to here. That way I'm cross-sides. I've not only escaped the submission, but now I've gained a good position on the ground. It's important here that when you practice this, that your partner pulls on the arm a lot. Because if he's not pulling on the arm much, if he's just barely pulling, so Jeff will just barely pull, it doesn't create a lot of force to help me come around. So it's actually better when the person's pulling on the arm a lot. So he's tugging on the arm. Remember, it's important here. Some guys will make the mistake of doing this correctly but turning toward their opponent. And that just gives them the angle to finish the arm bar. You've got to remember to go this way. So Jeff tugs on the arm. My thumb goes toward the ground, right next to my head. Turn, post that hand that he was going for, the arm that he was going for. Stay tight to this leg, and come around tight. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do it from this angle so that you can see a little bit differently the technique. Again, I always have to remind people on this one, hand goes here, like this. Pinky's toward the ceiling. Okay? Whenever an arm bar is being applied, people are taught to take the pressure towards the pinky. It doesn't matter which way my arms turn, I'll take the pressure toward the pinky to break the joint. So I go here. There's nowhere to take the pinky to break the joint right away anyway. So it gives me a little bit of time. So he pulls, hand goes down here, turn, post the hand, keep the head tight to the hip, and around him in cross sides. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do this a little quicker time. Remember, the pressure that your opponent is giving you is going to help you. Just make sure that you do everything technically correct and you'll come out of it all right. So he pulls on the arm, hand goes down, turn. Once I get to here, remember, keep the head tight.